Right, what are the neutrals?
Oh, I got the basic neutrals, my bad.
Wait, are there basic? Yeah.
Are they? Yeah, of course there is.
I mean, not in this set though, but yeah.
No, I just popped off an Elven Archer. What is this called? Ashes of Outland.
Okay, first up.
Sort.
Ethereal Org Merchant. 1 mana, deal 1 damage to a minion and give it +1 spell damage. Ah.
Ooh. Better Elven Archer, dude.
Yeah, they're printing a bunch of better Elven Archers.
I don't know about this.
What do you
Spell
play
down
this in?
+1.
It's a 1, right?
It seems like the Divine Shield one's just better than this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't think this gets played.
Yep, skip. Okay, we'll skip through the neutrals because a lot of them are going to be filler. Okay, here's the Divine Shield.
The next one.
Yeah. Is this good?
I think it's pretty good in like an Enrage Warrior, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's in Rage Warrior as well.
If you coin out the 1/2 and they don't kill it, or even if they do kill it, the reborn one, it's so easy to get this off on it, and if it value trades, you're so far ahead.
Yep. But
and you can also combo it with the Blood Swarm Mercy really easily because you get a copied Divine Shield as well. Pretty nice. That you play any
with Blood Sworn.
That turn 4 you go this Blood Sworn is such a big.
Okay, that might be nuts actually. I didn't think about that with Blood Sworn. Okay, in Rage Warrior is the deck. Yep.
It seems the most natural thing. I think it's probably good.
I think the card's very mellow. I think I'm gonna give it a 2. Like, I don't see it being that good ever. It's so situational. I think. Like it always relies on something else happening for it to be good.
Right. I mean, it's a ping sometimes. I give it a 3. I could see this seeing play in a competitive deck.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Infectious Spalling. After this damages a minion, turn it into an. Oh, what do you think about that?
You turn their minions into this.
Yeah.
And then they turn yours. That's amazing.
Yeah. It's always on board, and it's just a 1, right?
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's not as good as Poisonous.
Oh, we have another merchant next. Deal 1 to a minion and give it rush. Any applications?
Why are there so many of these ones? Deal 1, give it something.
Yeah, I mean that's just the style they're going for. I'm gonna give it 1. In my card review. Aha.
It's Rush Lucky.
Oh, it's Rush Lucky, yeah. Double time and double pay. Any thoughts other than 1?
There could be some really good minions to be able to rush, so this might be actually alright.
Tell me
stuff that spawn stuff when it gets damaged would be really good with this. Like
if we're playing this in our Rage Warrior?
I don't know. Something that does something when it gets damaged would be quite good for this. Because you can deal the 1 to your guy and then get a value trade and you make use of the effect twice.
Is this where Acolyte of Pain got Hall of Famed?
Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't seem that amazing with Acolyte, but
yeah.
I'll give it a 2. I think it's weaker than the Divine Shield one, maybe.
Yeah,
like the Bomb Girl. Yeah, maybe like the Bomb Girl. Kind of good with the Bomb Girl.
Yeah. Okay.
One mana 1 for 1 of this takes damage. Also does that to your hero. Oh, way too much damage, dude.
Way too much damage. They were playing it in the Warlock deck on stream, and it seemed okay with the 3-drop to gain mana. But I think you take too much damage as well.
1 mana, 1/4. Good stats.
It is a 1 mana 1/4 though. There's a lot of stats. I'm gonna give this card 2 because I want to try it in Warlock Zoo. With all the self damage stuff, but I'm not sold on it at all.
Take so much face damage.
You probably take too much face damage and die. That's how it always has been with self damage so far, right?
Like you're taking at least 4.
Yeah.
Seems too much. Okay. I don't like it.
Yeah, okay. Next.
Bone Chewer Brawler. 2 mana taunt. Whenever this minion takes damage, gain +2 attack.
Just skip it, right? I think.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's alright.
Arena card. It's a 0 or a 1.
Well, it's not the worst card.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing this all the time. All these cards are like not they're pushing the boundary of like how much stats can we give it and it still be unplayable.
Yeah. Truth.
Next, 3 mana, 3/5, 2 mana, 3/5. Taunt for 2 turns. Rush.
It's not so bad.
It has Rush on turn 4. Don't things have more attack by then? But this card isn't actually so bad, right?
It's kind of like playing a 2 mana 3/5 frozen, right?
Yeah.
You can't go face.
Yep.
I think it is a demon, but
I'm gonna give
it's
it
okay.
A 1.
I could see this being alright. I'll give it 2. It's really good on turn 2.
Yes, it is good on turn 2, I agree. Oh, maybe they should be higher stat. There's a lot of stats. I don't know. Moarg Artificer. 4 minions take double damage from spells. 2 mana 2/4. Skip.
Yeah.
Cool card.
Mega spell power of an
Backstab
AoE.
deals 4. Nether Breath deals 8. Oh my god, actually. Nether Breath deals 8 and it heals you for 8. Hold up.
Yeah, this is... It's only minions, though. You have to shoot minions.
Yep. Nether Breath for 8. Oh, imagine you're against Dragon Hunter. Isn't this just a tech? That if you're facing Hunter, they run a strike you just ate it.
True, yeah. I mean, it could be quite strong in specific decks, especially with an AoE. Like
6
a cheap
damage
AoE.
Hellfire for 6. This card has some potential. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Sure. Seems fair.
Next. Rustsworn Initiate. Death Rattle, summon a 1/1 imp caster with spell damage. Isn't this just a 2 mana 3/3? What?
No.
2 mana 2/3, sorry. Yeah, it's a 2 mana 2/3, it's a 1.
This is bad against like a 2/3 and a 1/2. Get everything back.
It's just an arena card. Next.
This is bad.
Wait, isn't this a card? Echoing Ooze?
Yeah, Echoing Ooze was a battle cry though. This is
Echoing Ooze was 2 mana.
Oh, the picture.
No, I mean is Echoing Ooze a battle cry?
Yeah. Echoing Ooze was only for 1 turn. This would be every turn.
Oh right.
But it costs 1 more mana.
1/2.
Embiggen card? Ooh.
Embiggen.
That's
So
pretty
4
tasty.
mana 3/4 twice.
Yeah, and if you don't kill it.
Still not good enough, right? Skip. Cool card though.
Hand buff. Maybe.
Yeah,
I'll give it a 2. It's kind of cool card.
it is. I mean, they're doing a good job making these cards cool compared to a year or 2 ago. Frozen Shadow Weaver, Battlecry freeze an enemy, 3 mana 4/3. Dust.
Is it dust?
Glacial
Not bad.
Shard was a 2 mana 2/1 that saw a lot of play, right? Glitter Shard as a 3-drop sounds a lot worse. This is an arena. It's a 3-mana 4-3. The stats are so bad. Arena.
It freezes though. You could freeze a weapon. Something.
You want to rate it higher than 1?
I'd give it 2. I think it's not that bad. I don't know. Maybe. Shard was pretty good, but it's 3 mana.
Yeah. I'm taking you 2.
I'll give it 2. I don't know.
Next we have Tarkuba's Replacement. Overconfident Orc. 3 mana 1/6. While it says full health, have +2 attack. Is this good? Is this Tarkuba's Replacement?
6 health is a lot.
3/6 starting is... That's so annoying.
Yeah. You know, it's not super easy to ping, and even after that, it's got a lot of stats.
Do you play this in Priest and just heal it back up?
Oh, yeah, you could do. Seems like a decent stat line on a minion. Defensive. If he needs a defensive card.
And Big and Druid? Is this just in and Big and Druid?
Pretty good.
Pretty nutty in and Big and Druid.
Yeah, I think his card's good.
I think this card's going to see play. Man, is it? If in Big and Druid's a top tier deck, is this just a 3?
Yeah, I'll give it a 3 this. I think not even just that deck. Maybe other decks will find a use for it.
Yeah, this can be super annoying. Next, Terran.
Even as Rogue, you don't really want to swing into it that much.
Yeah. And then I'm thinking about other matchups. Against like Dragon Hunter. If they have a weapon with Dragon Hunter, it's probably bad. Oh, actually, Fairy Dragon on 2, weapon on 3. They hit it with the weapon, then they trade the Fairy Dragon. Anyway.
Yeah, I guess.
Terran, Gore Fiend. I'm excited about this card. Battlecry, destroy all friendly minions. Death Rattle, resummon them with +1/+1. Hello? Is this popping? Play this Shotbot into this, for instance.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a bit
Eggs?
slow.
Are there any eggs? Did they rotate?
I think there's a serpent egg still in it.
This card's very slow. Man, what's the 1-mana weapon for Rogue that gives them rush? So you have a board, right? You have the 1-mana weapon, then you play the Terran, destroy a board, you give it rush. Oh, that 1-mana card that gives a minion rush.
There you go.
Oh, on that.
Yeah, we found the use.
We found the use.
So it's kind of like cube almost.
Yeah. Oh, you can play this. You know you're talking about that dormant card, the 5-mana one that deals 10, for instance.
Yeah.
Before the dormant card wakes up, you just go, nah, mate. You just eat your board.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's pretty nice tech actually. And then it wakes up, and then you get your board back.
Yeah.
That's great actually. I think it's good to see some play this one.
I'm gonna give this card a 3 because it's cool.
Yeah. Give it a 2. I feel like you need to like value trade with something and then play this maybe.
Yeah.
It's quite slow though, and weak to silence obviously.
Yes. Very weak to silence. I like it a lot though. Right, next.
It might be good with like rush minions.
Yeah. Oh, it's very good with rush. But the thing is, rush minions normally die, right?
Yeah. Okay, what's the next card? Terror Guard Escapee. 3 mana, 3/7. Alright. Battlecry, summon 3/1/1 Huntress is for your opponent.
Okay.
It's one of these cards.
Yeah, one of these. The demon.
Huntresses are
Just 1/1s.
text.
Yeah. It's anti-resurrect stuff, right?
Yeah. Boring card, probably won't see any play at all.
So, does this work with Risky Skipper? It does, right, because Leroy
Yeah.
killed its whelps. So you play this with Risky Skipper. 3/6 taunt for 3.
It's not taunt.
Oh. Then this card is a 3/7. It's not a taunt. Hello. Wait, what? How is this not a taunt? I was certain this card had taunt. Oh my god.
I don't know. Bad.
Yeah,
Seems bad.
I'm gonna give it a 1. These cards are never good. Next.
Yeah. Burrowing Scorpid.
Okay, so they played this card on the stream in Stealth Rogue.
Oh, actually, the previous one, maybe you could run it in with Sea Giant Mogu. Maybe.
We said that before about that 4-drop. It never happened.
Yeah, but 3's cheaper.
Yeah, maybe.
Burrowing Scorpid, Battlecry, deal 2 damage. If that kills the target, gain stealth. Okay. 5 to deal 2 for 4. Gain stealth, pretty good.
I'm thinking it's bad. Remember Fireplume Phoenix? Oh no, Kev.
Fireplume Phoenix was alright.
Yeah, Fireplume Phoenix was bad.
Back then.
Yeah.
But this gets stealth. Pretty yummy. 5-2 stealth's way better than a 3-3.
It is. It is. It is. It's actually just so much better. It's hard that you can't even compare them. 5 is so much more. Okay. I think this card's okay.
Same. I think it's an okay card.
2. Maybe you play in the Rogue, we'll have to see.
It's quite nice to kill Lackey and then have a way to kill 5-drop.
Yeah.
It's quite efficient. Okay, what's the next one? Disguise Wanderer. 4 mana, 3/3. Death Rattle, summon a 9/1.
A 9 what?
What the hell is it? Did they just RNG some numbers on this card?
9 what? What if they can't deal 1?
I'm confused.
Is this card low-key good?
What?
Does the 9/1 just push 9 sometimes?
How?
It never does, right?
They don't kill this, I guess. If they can't kill the 9/1.
You kill it right, and they can always deal 1.
You'd hope so.
Yeah. Why is it not just a spawner? Why doesn't it just spawn a 31?
9/1. What the? It's just weird.
I feel like the 9/1 sometimes gets in for 9, right? Like it can't never get in for 9. There's no way it never gets in for 9. But yeah, I'm gonna skip the card. Hey, look, it's 4 mana, 4/4. Murloc card.
It's pretty good. The previous card's pretty good against AoEs. Like if they want to flame strike you. You're like,
Yeah.
nope. Felgen Navigate. Okay, let's go for that. Give you other Murlocs +1/+1. 4/4.
How many Murloc? What's the Murloc deck?
Oh, that makes that Paladin 1-drop look way better now.
Actually, yeah, it does.
It's a pretty good card.
Let me search for Murlocs.
It also makes Skyfin better. Because now there's a 4/4 in that pool.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for Murlocs in the expansion. Yeah, there's almost none. Is it good? I mean, it's pretty good, but I don't think Murlocs are good.
It's General Megasaur, but for the
Yeah, it's Megasaur.
+1/+1. +1/+1 wasn't the best option, but I know this card's pretty decent. Give it 2. I don't know, Murlocs might be like a tier 3 deck or something.
Yeah.
Magtheridon.
Ooh, this is a lot of talk about this card.
Yeah, it's an interesting card.
So, if we understand it properly, your opponent has to have 3 minions on board. Sorry, 3 board space.
Yeah.
And they can't. And if they transform, it doesn't work. It's like got a counter sort of thing, like the darkness did. So they have to die. If they get transformed, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So that means you have to play it and kill them on the same turn, basically.
Pretty much. Unless you know they don't run those
Yep.
things. Sometimes you can just play it on 4 and AoE on 5.
AoE on 5, and it's nuts. So you play it.
Calling rotate?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You can play it with the Shaman spell.
Yeah, that's like the cheapest.
For 7
way, I
mana,
think.
you do it.
You can play it with the Shaman 6 drop as well. That's a more expensive way. Obviously, a 6 drop will die. But a bit of redundancy.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, against Zeph decks, you can just give them Savage or Lethal or Bloodlust Lethal.
Sure. I think a lot of times you want to do it all in one turn.
Yeah, I think you need to. Yeah.
But not all the time. Sometimes you just have to jam it.
And the issue is if they have 5 minions, you can't do it.
Yeah, that's a pretty big issue. It's not hard to spam your board that much if you're going to get AoE'd. It's quite good against, like, Big and Druid, I guess. Because they can't really go wide.
Yeah, I don't see this. Do you see this scene play?
Yeah, I could see it in maybe one deck.
Maybe in some weird control deck?
Yeah. It'll probably be decent enough in a deck where it works. It's a big swing, it's like a Deathwing swing.
Yeah, it's a huge swing, and it's not, and you can do it for like 7 mana. I don't know, man. Might better than we think. Man, if they do get rid of Sack Pack from the game, imagine playing a Shaman deck, right? You do it and then you play Windfury in your deck. You just go Windfury Rockbire when it lives.
Yeah.
Minus 30. Anyway. Give me a number for it.
I don't know.
I'll give it a 2.
2. Yeah. Seems fringe.
Okay, move on. Oh, this card has been
Maiev.
hotly talked about. Maiev Shadowsong. Power cry, choose a minion. It goes Dawn for 2 turns. Oh, what do you think?
Pretty good. It's kind of like
Neutral sap.
ish. It's not quite as good as a sap, I don't think. I mean, it comes back.
I want to see a minion spawn out of Dormant and then just insta Dormant it again for 2 turns.
It's more comparable to like a freeze for 2 turns.
They summon Mag and then you just Dormant it. Boom. I mean, the card's just very good, right?
It does. It's like it's freeze for 2, but you also stop taunt or whatever.
Anything happening on it. I mean, if you freeze a minion, it can always get silence try as well.
Sure. And that can't happen.
4 1 4 3, freeze a minion for 2 turns.
Yeah, and get rid of the taunt. Yeah, it's gotta be.
I mean, you also get rid of its effect. Like you remove its card text, right? Like if if there's a Face Stalker on board, I could just do it on the Face Stalker, so I get rid of it.
Sure. Does come back. You are playing 4-3. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the big minion comes back. I mean that's why we're saying freeze, but yeah. Your minions come back as they were left. Yeah, of course.
You can use it on your own minion.
Found AoE.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if they're gonna Reno Jackson you or something, you know they have to do it. Maybe you can plop this down on your biggest minion. It seems pretty flexible. Seems.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3. I don't think you necessarily always play this in everything.
Agreed.
Imagine
you needs to be in a tempo deck.
Like the board state is, I'm ahead on board. This is my only turn 4 play. I can't play it. If my opponent doesn't have a minion, I can't play it.
You can't.
Like you can't just drop this to the 4/3 because you can't play it on your own minion. Like, I don't think there's going to be an auto-include in everything, which people are saying it is. If people are playing decks like Question which don't play minions until turn 5, and having a card you can't play in your hand is pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's reactive, which means it can't be a 4, I don't think. It's a 3 for
Also,
me.
yeah. 3 seems reasonable. If you're behind, it's not great either by that much. It's more of a snowbally card.
Yeah.
Okay, Replicatron. 4 mana 3/3 mech. At the end of your turn, transform a neighbor into a copy of this. Ooh.
So it's like a 4 mana 3/3, and you give a +2/+2 buff. And then, like, because you have 2 of them, if your opponent can't kill both, next turn you buff 1 of them. And buff. No.
You want to jam Wisp this on turn 4?
Don't think so. Face Sculptor Wisp seems better.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, this seems...
Mechs are rotating as well, right?
Yeah. You can't, like, magnetize onto this, really.
Yeah.
Make the most out of it.
It's a cool card.
See, I don't know, it's not got enough stats.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
There might be some cheese with it, though.
But this could be a 3/4. I don't know.
Oh yeah, if you evolve Lackey into this, it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, Volvac
Buffs
is
up your
yeah, for
buffs up
sure.
your Lackey. Gotta make sure you play into that. It does look like you're being cheesed, but there's nothing I can think of.
Man, imagine if you have like a bigger minion on board as well. It can get quite awkward.
What spells can we put on it?
I mean, you play in Paladin, and you have the 0 mana +1/+1.
Yeah.
Paladin already has dudes and tokens.
Maybe some lifesteal stuff. I think you can put that on it as well. There's a twin spell lifesteal card, I think. You can maybe put that on. Could get really annoying.
Yeah, I don't think it's enough stats though.
Oh yeah, you can play the Divine Shield on turn 5. That 1 mana 2/1. And it'll change that into it.
Yeah, the Libram would go on the Libram would work twice anyway. I'm gonna give it a card of 2. It's cool.
It's quite nice for copying the Libram actually, so you can have multiple Librams per turn.
That does seem like a thing I'm gonna try maybe.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool card.
Give me a number.
2.
2.
I don't know if it's got enough stats.
Yeah. Frostsworn Cultist. Oof, skip. Wait.
Battlecry, give your other minions death roll, summon a 1/1 demon.
Actually. This is just neutral. How good is a neutral board buff? Wait.
Soul of the Forest-ish.
Soul Murloc.
Soul of the Murlocs. 4 mana. I mean, if you're playing token Demon Hunter, maybe you want this.
Can I play in Zoo?
Or Zoo, yeah, maybe. I think this could be good.
How many minions does it have to be on? It has to be on at least 2 minions.
Oh yeah.
I think it's too situational. I don't think it's going to see play. There aren't really any good token flood decks right now.
Well, the Demon Hunter one could put the rush guys on.
Oh, he's going to complete my quest as Quest Hunter.
Maybe. I give it 2. That could be good. Maybe better than 2.
Man, all these neutral cards are making me think too much.
It's been a long stream.
Why are they so playable somehow?
Alright.
Skip
Good
this
thing we got the
one.
next one.
Giga trash.
That's not playable.
Oh, so it spawns this when it dies. It spawns Ashes of Alar. But if the Ashes of Alar just gets hit for 3, you don't re-res Alar. So it's just a 5 mana 7/3 Like, what? How did it... What?
This card's so bad.
Like, you attack with it, trade it off, and then your opponent just deals 3 to the ashes, and it's just over.
Instant card. Yeah, this is
Giga
the card.
Dust.
When you lose a bet, people make you craft and golden. It's a new Millhouse.
Yeah, skip. Next card. Well, this card's also a skip, the next card. Arena card. 5 mana, 1/8, Taunt Rush, +4 attack. I'm skipping.
5/8.
Yep. These cards are always... It relies on you having opponent having a minion that you'd want to trade into. For it to be at all playable, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Waste Warden, neutral flick. It lines up.
that one.
Yeah. The Rusty Raider trades the 4/5 Invoke. People are telling me to stop on the Rusty Raider. I'm skipping the Rusty Raider. I don't care that it kills Shield of Caliconde. Yeah, let's go to Waste Warden.
Deal 3 damage to minion or other types of the same minion. So when that pesky Murloc deck's getting you, you put this one in.
Yeah, it's just a tech card. I mean, that's just literally a tech card. I'll give it a 2.
Sure.
Yeah. Next up, the only is this the only neutral dragon? I think it is. So does this fix your dragon deck problems? No.
I thought they would bring more dragons.
Dragon the Cairn. Cairn Dragon. Cairn's seen no play forever, so why would this see play? Because
What's
it's
the
a
dragon
dragon.
rider? 3/4 nothing.
Yeah, skip. Oh, next up's Kel'Thas. We've played with that a bunch. I mean, do we even rate Kel'Thas? I don't know.
Nah, skip.
We'll just give it
Gavin
not applicable.
Shivara. Battlecry deals 6 damage randomly split among all other minions.
6 mana, 6/3, skip.
Oh, if you're not on board, this is alright, isn't it?
What are you putting this in?
Nah, nothing. Let's go next.
Exactly. Oof, another delete. Dust.
Taunt, whenever this minion takes damage, gain +2 attack. Big boy, 7 mana, 4/10.
You can play this with the new Warrior Whirlwind card. A 3 mana Whirlwind that keeps on whirlwinding.
Yeah. It's pretty chunky, this thing.
The Ancient of War.
Oh, yeah, true. Skip.
Supreme Abyssal.
Skip.
Scrapyard Colossus.
Now we're talking.
Okay. Conjurer's Calling.
Yeah.
Do you play? Are you going to play Scrapyard Colossus in any deck?
Maybe Rogue with a 2/5. Might be a bit too slow, but it's a taunt now. An Anchor buried.
Oh, Anchor.
Oh! There's some application. Muck Morpher's alright with it as well.
Yeah, big decks.
That's the only way I see him play.
It has a million stats, but it's also a big idiot, and they just introduced Mega Sap.
Yeah. There's certainly a pretty nice 10-drop.
Spellbreaker's gone. I'm gonna give it a 2. I might play it in some stuff. I might try it out.
Yeah. Seems fair. I think it's better than the other one, the 10/10. Maybe.
That's all the cards.
Dang. That was
Boom.
a big set.
That was a lot of cards. I mean, it's just that was just a lot more than normal, basically. Just because of the Demon Hunter. Yeah.